Whoops. Ah! What happened? What did I type that? Okay. Interesting. Let's see. I just got to get my links out, and then we're good to go. I will be finishing the Pokedex tonight. I only need a few more Pokemon, and I have the ability to get all of them. So I'm really, really excited about that. I need to trade. I have a friend who bred a duck for me. That was the last thing I needed in order to be able to have everything on my current run. Hey, Jace, welcome to the stream. Sorry, just getting set up quick, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, links are there. I'll jump into chat in case my friend wants to chat. Change that to live. All right, good to go. So, for my Pokedex, I'm missing... I have an egg for... I got Tiffany to trade me Skeledirge so that I could breed Fuecoco, and then my friend is trading me a duck for the duck line. I don't know if it'll be an egg or if it'll already be hatched, but she got one for me, which I'm incredibly grateful for. Outside of that, so that's 6 of the 7 that I'm missing. And then the last one I'm missing is the last legendary. So a little bit off stream, I did a little bit of playing. I was playing with Tiffany, and I had seen on like a thread online that if you follow somebody else in their game close enough, you can see their Pokemon spawns. So, and I've got an egg for this as well. That's the other thing I'm missing. But so what happened was I was playing with Tiffany, and I followed her around, and we did like some picnics to increase spawn rates and stuff like that. But I followed her around and caught Pokemon out of her game so that she wouldn't have to go through the effort of catching them herself, because that's not something that she's always super excited to do, especially because I wanted them really quickly. So today, I just got to get the one legendary, and I got to get a trade in, and then I am ready to complete the Pokedex. So we'll see in my bag right here. I accidentally have an extra egg because I accidentally bred one too many, but otherwise, good to go. So, let's see. I'm going to get somewhere a little bit safer quick. I forgot I need to have my web page up, because for the legendary, I need to look at the web page to see where the remaining, what are they called? The ominous stakes, or whatever they're called. I gotta find the rest of those. So, I'm gonna get somewhere where these guys probably won't harass me. And I'm gonna bring that up. You're eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Very nice, Jace. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If I'm gonna have I don't eat very many sugary cereals anymore, because I've been trying to be a little bit healthier. But when I did, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was one of my favorites. Nowadays, I get, what's the brand? I don't know. There's a brand that I saw on YouTube that was advertised through a YouTuber that I watch. And they have like 0 sugar, high protein cereal. And so I eat that now pretty regularly. They got a bunch of different flavors. Reishi, hello!
Hey, you want to get that trading done?
Yes, please. And thank you.
Okay. Do you want to set the link code, or should I?
Either way.
Try 0474 then.
Let's see, link trade. $0474?
Yep.
And then I have to search, I assume, right?
I have zero idea. This is the first time I've done this in this game.
Yeah, it's the first time I've done it this way, because I've really only traded with Tiffany, and we always, we would just join each other's world, and when you do the begin searching, it just trades with the people in the world. So we'll see if this works. I'm guessing that we both have to set the code in there, and then we just say begin searching. Oh, it said no one could be found. Did I do the code right?
No, I didn't realize I had to begin searching too.
Oh, yeah, I think we both have to search.
Okay.
I think. That's how it works when Tiffany and I do it without the code anyway.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Okay.
The nice thing about being in the world is it's just like, you can just say begin searching and just tell, Tiffany also do it. And then like when Tiffany and I were playing with Sevilla, it'd just be like, oh, Seville doesn't search, so it doesn't interfere.
Aha.
It says searching for trade partners still. No one could be found. 0474?
Hold on.
Are you on online mode?
I'm in offline mode for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't auto-connect for that.
It should. I think they do it so that you can do the wireless trades. But,
I guess.
Am I good to search again?
Let me see. Link trade. Yeah, try again.
Okay.
There we go.
Aha! Okay, you said you're missing some Paradox Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I'm missing a ton. I am not through the game yet.
Right. And you have Scarlet, so you want Violet Paradoxes, right? Okay.
Yep. I got lucky and got one in a surprise trade, but that's it.
Oh, nice. Do you care which one you get? I have Iron Thorns. I have, which is the, Mecha Tyranitar.
I will take anything except for the one that I already have.
Okay, let's do Iron Thorns then, just because I already found that one. I should sort these out now that I finally got more box room. You have to fill up, 14 or 12 boxes or something like that in order for them to give you the 30.
Okay, so what I figured out was, ooh, that's a neat one.
Yeah, I think he's one of the really good ones. Some of them are kind of meh. I think he's one of the pretty good ones.
So what I figured out is if I start labeling the boxes, because I try to do a living deck.
Yeah.
So I do 1 through 20, 20 through blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And if you start just filling those out and then just throwing anything that's too far away on the numbers in the last box,
yep.
You can get all 32 boxes unlocked.
Really?
Before you have Pokemon.
Okay. So, yeah, sometimes when I'm trying to be... So I've tried doing the... Oh, you have to... Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, sorry. I got distracted by talking.
Right. What game was it that I was doing the living decks in? Was it... Maybe... Oh, I think I was trying to get a living decks in Pokemon Home. That's what I was.
Oh, wow.
So I started doing... I was just trading stuff from my Pokemon Go into there to try and get... Because I was working on a living decks in Pokemon Go, and then I was like, I'd much rather have this in Pokemon Home than Pokemon Go.
Fair enough.
So I was working on that, but I kind of stopped recently. But I might pick it up again here pretty soon, because it's kind of neat to be able to do that.
Yeah,
Quaxley, I love your hair. I hate your evolution, but I love your hair. Alright, and then you said you wanted to trade a Haunter?
Yeah, just so I can get it evolved into a Gengar and get it back.
Sure. Let me find...
You can toss me anything and I'll give it right back to you.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I have... What box did I put it in?
Nah, if I know the Pokemon's number, I can find any of them real easy now, too.
Nice. Yeah, I end up using
I'm
that search
organized.
feature a lot, which it's nice that they have it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
there it is. I was like, I have some Pokemon that I had to trade to evolve, so I thought maybe I would just trade one of those over to save you some
Oh,
time.
yeah. That'll do. Uh, I don't even know what that one is.
Scizor?
Nope.
Really? It's from Generation 2. It's you give
Okay.
Scyther a metal coat and then trade it, and it evolves.
Huh.
Yeah. My biggest problem was just finding a metal coat.
Fair enough.
uh,
Yeah, I never finished. Did I have Soul Silver? Was that Gen 2?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the remake of Gen 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Never finished it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I bought my Soul Silver off of a friend,
Mm.
who wasn't using it anymore, and I think I probably beat the first 8 and the Elite Four, but I don't think I ever did the post game in Soul Silver. I forgot like how hard Pokemon games used to be, because
I don't think I even knew until I moved in with Trenton that there even was a post game.
yeah,
That's how little of a gamer I was.
yeah. So it's like one of Gen 2 is the first generation that I played, which is probably why it's my favorite. But one of the coolest things about it is after you beat the Elite Four, you get to go over to Kanto and beat the original 8 gym leaders and then do the Elite Four again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. The things that I forgot was like, oh man, there's like TMs were one-time use back in the day, which like, you know, if I was playing it after playing like X and Y and then Pokemon Shield or whatever, or Sword, and like you know, you could infinitely use the TMs in those games. So then to like go back, I had like a, you know, a Beedrill that I taught Fury Cutter from the Bug Gym, because like, oh yeah, this will be good until I get like a Scyther. And then I didn't have Fury Cutter anymore, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I forgot. And I forgot how much training you used to have to do. Like, you had to go through and just do random battles in the grass or you couldn't progress.
Yeah. Nah, the first game I got was Yellow when I was like 10.
Oh, yeah.
I begged my parents for it because I think they thought video games were evil.
Yeah, a lot of people's parents did.
Yeah, yeah. So.
Yeah, I played Pokemon Yellow. My first ever game was Pokemon Gold, and I got stuck at the Sudowoodo because what I would do, one, I like didn't know very much about Pokemon. Like, I remember going to the first gym. I started with Chikorita. Chikorita was my first ever Pokemon, and I went to that first gym, and it's a bird gym, right? And Chikorita was like pretty over leveled, and it knew like Razor Leaf, and so like I Razor Leaf is Pidgey. The Pidgey dies, and it's like it's not very effective. I'm like, what do you mean it's not very effective? I killed it in one shot. How can you tell me it's not very effective? So I didn't know the typing and stuff. And then so I would go to a town and I would talk to everybody before going to the gym. And the thing was I did not remember, because it took me so long to beat that gym. I did not remember that you had to like talk to somebody after beating the gym. They were like, "Oh yeah, if you beat the gym leader, I'll give you the squirt bottle." I didn't remember she told me that because it took me so long to beat the gym. So I was like, I was stuck, and so I was talking to my mom. I was like, "Mom, can you buy me Pokemon Silver so I can get unstuck in Pokemon Gold?" And so she did, and I got stuck again. And then she had to buy me the guidebook.
Oh
It
Yeah,
was
my
so
parents
funny.
couldn't like help me with that, so I just got stuck and couldn't try anymore until I got like gaming friends.
Yeah. It was just, oh man, it was so funny. Like looking back on it, I'm like, wow, haha, I was a dumb child. But at the same time, you know, if you've never played a Pokemon game before,
Oh
jumping into
yeah.
one, they used to be really hard. I think they've like streamlined a lot of things to make them a lot easier. But
Oh
like
yeah.
still, if you don't know anything about Pokemon, it's still pretty difficult. Like
Yeah. Like
Tiffany.
I only knew stuff from the anime, and honestly, if I can't remember like an episode from like the first season with Ash, like I
Oh
don't
yeah.
remember typing or anything.
Yeah, I still struggle with some of the like more complicated ones.
Yeah.
But like Tiffany just found out the other day that if you try to switch Pokemon in a battle, a Pokemon that would have like a good move will like shake or something, which I didn't know
Huh.
because I've never used that. But she was saying, yeah, so like she would be fighting something and like normally she would like just ask me, but she was like playing while I was at work because she was trying to speed through it so that she could help me get the Paradox Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like she was just like doing it herself, and she's like, I didn't find out until like the Elite Four or later that this was a feature, and I was like, that's what they're doing. I just thought they shook sometimes. I didn't know that it was because they were good to use.
Yeah, that's news to me too. Huh.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it'll just be like, oh, if they have a super effective move. Because she said one time
Yeah.
it made her send out Donphan, but like the enemy Pokemon knew a move that one-shot her Donphan, so she was upset about it.
Oh. Oh.
But it was funny. We spent a few hours raiding on one of my previous streams where I was just trying to get her a couple more level 75 Pokemon.
Mm.
Oh, Tiffany's saying she's afraid that it might be a glitch. and she might have just been lucky. I don't know. I feel like I remember that might have been something that people talked about online, though. Or maybe it's just that they're excited to battle. I don't remember. I think in like X and Y or something, they talked about something like that, but it's been so long.
Yep.
Anyway, lots of fun, and thank you so much for the duck. I was like begging people. I was like, please, I need someone with a duck, please, because I wanted to do this without like I wanted it to be like I only traded with people I actually know.
Yeah, yeah. So I actually got one through a Wonder Trade and then bred one special for you since, you know, it's from me.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because it was like I didn't know anybody who got the duck.
Yeah, and I know Trenton did, but he's the one person I can't trade with because we're playing it on the same system.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, anyway, thank you again. I appreciate it so
Yep.
much. And if you want help completing the decks sometime, like off stream or whatever, let me know. I can definitely help you out with it. I just,
Okay.
I want to finish I'm so excited to finish this. Because
Oh,
now,
yeah.
after this, I'll just be able to set up, like, I'll be able to kind of go back to doing variety gaming a little bit. And then just
Mhm.
whenever I feel, I can just be like, alright, I'm going to shiny hunt today.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
But yeah, I can hop off here so I can actually watch your stream again too.
Alrighty.
Yep.
GG's,
Catch you later.
thanks again. Alright, that was my friend Reishi, everybody. I'll hop out of Discord myself so that I can focus on this. And let's see, I need to put away these dinos because I don't actually need them. Because I got the evolve forms already. Oops. 16? Yeah. Put him away. We can get some of my... Okay, first let's... I should have a billion candy. Why did I click on boxes? My brain hurts today. I'm betting that if I were to use one of these, I could get them to the first stage evolution with one candy. Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to ignore the moves for now, because they can remember them at any point. Which is one feature that I love that they added. Crocolore! Because I need the Pokedex entry, Sevilla. I need the Pokedex entry. And actually, I think Skeledirge isn't that bad. Yeah, the middle form is... I don't like the middle form, that Crocolore. Do not like it. But I don't think Skeledirge is that bad. It's not as good as Meowscarada, but it's not nearly as bad as whatever the Duck's final form is called. Speaking of Sevilla... Jimmy just informed me that the Charizard event should be going again starting now-ish? Yeah, Fuecoco's definitely the best of the line. You gotta leave. Yeah, so I guess keep that in mind if you're wanting the Charizard. I did get you guys both... I traded you Charmander, right? Or an egg for Charmander. I don't know if you ever hatched it, but... So, like, it's totally up to you if you want to do it. But if you end up deciding that you want to do it and you're like, oh, man, I would really love to beat the raid, and you, like, need one more person to help or whatever, let me know. I think if we don't have a full team, it would probably be easier to play with people online. But if you, like... whoops. If you... are like wanting to do it with friends or whatever, and you have enough friends to do it, then I'm definitely happy to help out with my level 99 Azumarill. Really? That wasn't enough. What does he evolve at? 34? 36? Probably one of those. I'll try 34 first. It's not 34. There it is. Ha-ha! See, Fuecoco could have evolved into this monstrosity. And you know what? Okay, here's the thing. I don't love the hair, but it's whatever. I actually really like the tail when it has it spread out. But one, I hate its body doesn't make any sense. They took a chicken's head and extended it into a torso. But they still gave him a chicken's butt, right? So you take the neck of the chicken and you extend it out and you give it arms. I do not like that. I don't. And then the other thing, look at those feet. Oh my god. They're monstrosities. I feel bad. I probably shouldn't be bad talking. Somebody probably loves this Pokemon. And they have every right to love it. I don't. So for me, that's a no. I actually like Skeledirge a pretty fair amount. And I like Meowscarada fine too. I think for all three Pokemon, their base form is the best form. But I think the fire and grass evolutions aren't too bad. I think Meowscarada is the best evolution of the three. Alright, let's see. Oh. I have to show off my shinies. Have you seen my shinies already, Sevilla? I don't remember. First up, we got Katsumi. Katsumi is the name of the first original Grudge movie. So the Japanese version of the Grudge is called Ju-On. And before Ju-On, there were 2 direct movies that I haven't seen, if I'm honest with you. But one of them was called Katsumi. And when Mankey gets to its final form, the Annihilate, it kind of reminds me of the Grudge. So that's what we went with for that. And it sounded like a girl's name, and it's a girl Pokemon. Next, we got Billy. I'm real excited about Billy. Look at Billy. Such a sweet boy. So good. Much wow. Such cute. Oh yeah, I'm gonna evolve the Mankey for sure. I'll probably evolve this too, honestly, because I think its evolution's also pretty decent. Next up we have, originally, okay, you kind of know the story about this a little bit. I found a shiny Gabite. I loved shiny Gabite. It had the perfect blue, the perfect yellow. It was amazing. And then I evolved it, and it just looks like this. It's so boring. The blue, like, he's a little more gray. So originally I was going between Chomper and Omnomnom for the name when it was Gabite. And even the middle form, it still had the really good blue and the really good yellow. But this, honest to God, I wouldn't know this was a shiny if I hadn't evolved it from a shiny myself. Like, I would have to literally see it next to an actual... actually, I think they're... Let me go over here quick. I think that one sometimes spawns over here. That glowy boy up there, I think, might be a Garchomp. Yeah, like... Like, can you tell when they're right next to each other like that? Yeah. But if they're not right next to each other, to me, it's so hard to tell. It's like you could see there, mine is more gray, and theirs is more like blue. Right? I mean, the terrestrialization's kind of ruining it a little bit here, but... Ow. Okay, never mind that then. But, so because its name was really boring, because the shiny is really boring, I decided it needed a boring name. So I changed its name to Bruce, which is the name of the shark in Finding Nemo and Jaws. Actually, the shark in Finding Nemo, Tiffany told me, was named after the shark from Jaws. So I named it after that, so it still had a unique name, but I wanted the name to be dull and boring, just like the shiny. And then my last one, of course, Sentries. My first one, I should say. I love this guy. I think this Pokemon came out in Sword and Shield. I actually used this Pokemon because I thought it was such a unique idea, and I really liked it. And I'm so happy to have it as a shiny. Anyway, that's my TED Talk. Thank you all for attending. Any questions? Alright, so I believe, if I've done everything correct, my Pokedex should say I'm missing a singular Pokemon now. Ha 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 ha! Look at that. Need one more. Alright, so let's pull up that webpage that I was talking about a little bit ago. Ominous Stakes. That's what Ominous. That's what it was. Pull up that. Set it up like that so I can still see chat. All blue stake locations. Oh, gross. Why is it? There we go. Northeastern part of the Paldea region is still under North Province Area 1, but you might want to prepare. Nearest city is Montenevera. Okay. Where's Montenevera? Why are these pictures so small this time around? Alright, it looks like it is about here. Oh, there's Montenevera. Some of these stakes I probably already have, but I'm just going to go through them in order to make sure that I don't miss any. I like flying low enough to the ground that I can see Pokemon sprites in case there's a shiny that I can recognize from the air. What is this bad boy over here? Oh, I caught that guy earlier. Earlier being, I don't know, last week. Also, okay, so I did some examination of Koraidon. I had to think because mine's Miraidon, so Koraidon, because I watched Tiffany beat the game, and I think that fur texture, I think they intended it to be feathers, which I can respect a little more because, like, aren't we learning now that like dinosaurs used to have feathers? And, like, I don't think they look like feathers, except for when... Oh, I hadn't got this one. Except for, like... So, like, when he goes into his battle form, he clearly gets feathers, right? Like, when you saw him battle in that first cutscene at the beginning of the game, he had tail feathers and stuff. So I think that texture that I thought was fur that I didn't like, I think it's meant to be feathers. And I'm okay with that. Also... He unwrapped his tail, which I hadn't seen. So that was interesting. Because one thing I liked that Cyclizer's back tire was actually his tail just rolled up. I was like, oh, that's a nice little detail. I did not realize that Koraidon had the exact same detail. I still hate that he has wheels and he runs around. But... it makes a little more sense now than it did when I first saw it. Alright, next one. Looks like it's here-ish. It's a bunch of Wiglets and a Wuglet. Or a Wugtrio. I wonder what shiny... Oh, I think I must have seen it in a video and I just forgot. Because I saw someone show every shiny from the new Pokemon. But I was just wondering what a shiny Wiglet, if it would look like Diglett. Kind of like what they did with the Wooper. Oh. Also, so like, when Tiffany and I were catching the Paradox Pokemon the other day. Where are we? Where do we gotta go? 10? 11. 10. Yeah, so like, she was calling it Jigglypuff. And she was like, yeah, I don't, because I was like, what is its name? And she, like, the Jigglypuff or whatever. I named it Grandma Jiggles. If this wasn't such a pain in the butt to get into a pink Pokeball, I would trade this in a Wonder Trade so that somebody else could get that and they would have a Pokemon named Grandma Jiggles. But it was such a pain to catch in that ball. When something that I probably only started doing in the last few generations, like I probably started in X and Y. I started trying to use specific Pokeballs to catch Pokemon if I thought they like went good with the Pokemon. And sometimes that's a little hard. But one thing I need to do, I need to figure out, I think what I'm going to have to do is do a bunch of Ditto raids. Because after getting so far in the Pokedex, they gave me some new Pokeballs, but they only gave me one. So, like, I have a single Moon Ball. And I have a single Lure Ball. A single Level Ball. And so, like, if I want Pokemon in those Pokeballs, I only have the one. So I'm thinking maybe what I should do is just catch a Ditto from a... So I've never failed catching a Pokemon from a raid. So I think you're guaranteed if you beat the raid to catch the Pokemon. So I was like, if I use all of those balls on a Ditto, then I could breed Pokemon in those Pokeballs, and it's like I don't have the one limit. So I've been thinking about doing that. But I'm not sure, because it kind of sounds like a lot of work. And it would also only work with Pokemon that I catch a male version of. So I believe, and it's been a long time since I've done any Pokemon breeding, but I believe that the mother's Pokeball gets passed down. So if Ditto is acting as the female, then you can pass down the Pokeball that way. But I'm not positive that's how it works. And again, it sounds like a lot of work. Alright, where's this steak? Did I get it already? I might have. I've been in this area quite a bit before. Please. There we go. Oh, I think it's on top of this mountain over here. According to the screenshot. Yeah, because there's that tree. So it was up here, which looks like it means that I got it already. Because there's the tree. So if I... Yeah, it was right here. Okay. So Blue Stake 2, done. Blue Stake 3. The Tag Tree Thicket Area. Oh, I might have got this one yesterday when I was playing with Tiffany. I'll double check, though. Tag Tree Thicket. What's this? Oh, yep. This must be the Charizard raid right here, so it started already. Oh, I probably could have flown closer, huh? I see a Pokemon Center up ahead of me, which means I definitely could have got closer. But that's okay. Sometimes it's just about the journey. Right? So, Tiffany, if you're still listening, which model are you working on? Are you working on the Goblin for Charles? Planning on working on both, but currently Sevilla. Very nice. I'm sure she'll be very excited to hear that. Okay, yeah. I got the one that was here yesterday when we were playing together. Alright. Number 4. Thinking up some... Oh, you're working on it together right now. Alright, Sevilla, here's the thing. She's been working real hard on this, so I'm going to need $1. Okay? $1 for your new VTube model. Or else I take the whole thing and I put it in my VTube studio. You gotta pay Tiffany $1. Minimum charge $1 for VTube model. Otherwise, I put it in my VTube studio and I come out with a video as Sevilla talking about how I'm such a nice person and I save cats from trees. And I would never ever do anything villainous or malicious. Ever. And I'll tell people that you pay your taxes. Gifted Sevilla VTube studio. So she doesn't have the watermark. Actually, it would be really funny if I did make that. You just bought the Watermelon DLC last night. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jordan. You're watching the most riveting Pokemon content of all time. I have a single Pokedex entry left, and in order to get it, I have to find a bunch of sticks in the ground. To the lols. Oh. Look at that, Tiffany. We already doubled your profits. And all I had to do was blackmail Sevilla. That's really funny. I thought that if you didn't pay to get rid of the watermark, that like when you were streaming the watermark would show up. But I guess you could just cut it out, huh? Who'd have thought the last quest would be a fetch quest? Yeah, no joke. There was actually 4 of them too. 4 different fetch quests for 8 sticks apiece. Yeah, you just cropped the window. That makes sense. Did Tiffany tell you that when she was posting stuff on like Facebook about it, her sister's like, "Oh, I love the little girl in the corner that you made who's like floating or whatever," and Tiffany was just like face palming about it because that was what she didn't make. It was funny because that was, you know, she's like, "Oh, that's really cool. I love the little girl animation you did." And Tiffany's just like, "What?" That's the one thing she chose to compliment. And it's the one thing that Tiffany didn't make in the whole thing. Hey, look at that. We found a stick. Give me the stick. Northeast of Levincia, near the sea, on top of the hill, lies in front of a tree. Looks like it's up here. This is what procrastination session is for. People who get burned. Yeah, sorry I ate up all of Tiffany's time this week, Jordan. I really wanted her to beat Pokemon so I could complete the Pokedex. Because Nintendo wants you to buy both versions of the game or have friends. And I have No, I'm kidding. People match. Oh, man. I wonder if I'd be able to get Truffle so that I could use emotes like that. Or if I would have to, like, pay for Truffle. You told him it was my fault. I mean, it's kind of the truth. Isn't it free? I genuinely don't know. It's free for users to use, but I don't know if it's free for creators. I honestly don't know. And also, like, obviously I wouldn't have my own emotes. I don't know anything about it. I've thought about looking into it. I would want to do a lot more research before I did anything with it. Stick. Hey, that's the cutscene, which means I found all the other 6. Huzzah! Alright, so where's the shrine? Is it this one? 7 TVs practically plug and play. Just gotta add which ones you want. Ah, I see, I see. I don't know. It's also kind of like, do I have enough people who would actually use it to make it worth going through the effort, right? I don't know. Something I've been thinking about, though. No more call me out asking questions. But Tiffany, I'm about to get the last Pokemon in the whole game. The lack of Joel's. Look at it! This was the one that I liked, if you remember, Tiffany. I saw it on that one video, and I was like, oh! I just realized it's got, like, Ouroboros for eyes. This is my favorite legendary of all time. Name it Stinky Little Butt? No! What Pokeball do I put this in? It's red and orange. Could maybe put it in a standard Pokeball. It would be really hard to catch it with a standard Pokeball, though. I'll see what else I have that's red / orange once I get it low enough. Oh my god. I love this Pokemon. No! Let's just, do one of these. Full Restore gets rid of confusion, right? Yeah, it does. What? It's a fire type? This is the last Pokemon I need, Adam. This is the one. So you're here just in time. Oh, what kind of Pokeball do you go in? There really isn't much. What do we think? Timer Ball, maybe? There's no white on him, though. Deserves Luxury Ball? The orange one? This, I can't use this one because I only have one of. I can't get another one in the whole game. So I'm planning on using those for Dittos. So it's got to be something that I have more than one of. As far as I know, you can only get one of these. Each. So it's like... Because I can't buy them. I got them from... completing Pokedex quest stuff. You know how you can open it up? I think they do it just for breeders. So it's like, I want to save them. I'm down for the Luxury Ball, I think. It's got a ribbon of gold for the goldfish. It's got black for the eyes and the things around the eyes. And it's got the red and gold for the... We'll try Luxury Ball. Yeah, the Luxury Ball is a very beautiful looking ball for sure. Just need this guy to stay in it. I need something that puts Pokemon to sleep. I believe sleep is better for catching than paralysis. Hey, we did it, fam! Woo woo! Pew, 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 pew. If I knew how to make a virtual confetti can, I would do it. I should get a soundboard. That'd be sick. It's a dark and fire type? What? That is amazing. new Pokemon has been registered. Alright. Oh no, he went right here. Well, let me do this. Sure won't. They have to be up and down. That's so silly. If they're up and down, you're allowed to do that. Save. Ah! Alright, let's open up the Pokedex for that Pog I was here Pog moment. 400, 400! I got a Beast Ball! Which are used for catching Ultra Beasts, which currently aren't in the game. I received a Beast Ball. Alright. Now, let's heal up quick. In case I run into anything. Oh, I'm so happy. I've only completed the Pokedex in a couple games. Oh, look at that. Not a single duplicate Pokeball. That's perfect. At long last, I have them all. Dude, come out of here. Is this not the cutest goddamn Pokemon you've ever seen? The fins are like fire! Oh! Look at his eyes! My god, I love him. I know I just got him, but if anything were to happen to him, I would kill everybody in this room and then... No, I'm kidding. Let's go to school. Because I think also, so there was the history teacher lady who was like telling me the legends of these Pokemon. So I wonder if showing them to her will do anything. Or if she just won't care. Which would be pretty funny. But first we're going to get my Shiny Charm first. Because that I'm excited for. The most excited for. Because that means in the very near future we'll be able to do chill shiny hunting streams. DLC woo, let's play more, let's go. Let's pay more. I'm down. You've already registered 400 species of Pokemon? Yeah, you know, your whole life's work, I completed it for you, my guy. All thanks to me, darn right it is. Having to pick up a little something. Might not seem like much to get a secondhand gift, but here, from me to you. Shiny Charm! Makes it more likely you'll encounter shiny Pokemon in the wild. Troll Despair shiny hunting. completed their Pokedex. Upon my word! What a marvelous accomplishment, Master Megageek. So here's something I've always wondered. If they don't have a complete Pokedex, right, like the professors, how do they know you actually caught every Pokemon? Right? Like Professor Oak's like, oh, there are so many Pokemon that we haven't discovered. But then he's like, oh, you've completed the Pokedex. You found every single Pokemon in the world. I mean, until the next generation comes out, of course. But how do they know? Because clearly every professor up until the most recent game has been wrong. Because there's more Pokemon to find. Ayo. Diploma. Look at the cute artwork. May RNGesus have mercy on your playtime. A fitting comment indeed. What? Da, 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 da. Does he say anything now? Looking for new So even he's like, hey, there's probably more out there. Entrance zone. Remember the first Pokemon game? Oak didn't congrats you. Oh, it was Game Freak. That's true. Yeah, I never completed it in the original games because I could never get Mew. But that I did see like probably a video or something. Hello. I've caught all the Pokemon. What do you want to say about that? Yes. I sure did. You caught Ting Lu, the Vessel of Ruin? I sure did. Judging by its shape and size, this vessel was almost certainly not for everyday use. Perhaps it was a work of art, or better yet, a ritual artifact housing some sort of deity. Oh yeah, a lot of these were like Pokemon that got passed around and they absorb stuff or whatever. Meaning behind the Desort. Could it be it was fashioned after the deity's very appearance? Mystery goes even deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Damn, this girl thirsty. I got Qin Pao, Sword of Ruin? Sure did. Oh ho ho! How interesting! Yeah, she just leaves her mouth open when she's done. So the sword's blade and hilt form the Pokemon's left. That is a detail that I noticed that I like. She's also got the. Oh yeah, her hair is switching too. Yeah. Something more to report. What is it? Wo-Chien? The Tablets of Ruin? I hope I'm saying their names right. How interesting. I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. Never seen so many wooden writing tablets strung together. Must have been an epic tale. Tantamount to the graffiti or simple memos. Still valuable tools for learning about the past, but nothing like this. Hey, Kitten Master, welcome to the stream. You got your charm today too? Nice! I just got my charm. Chi-Yu, the Beads of Ruin. You didn't even get help from her? All she does is mark the shrine locations on your map. Thought to be sacred unless were worn during religious rituals. They are often worn as a single bead on the neck, like a pendant, but it seems Chi-Yu has 4 of them. Were the beads worn in pairs, like on the ears and wrists, or were the rituals perhaps performed by 4 people? What on earth could have caused beads such as these, originally used to ward off disaster, to become the bringers of disaster themselves? The mystery grows ever deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Seeing part of history with my own eyes fills me with joy. I thank you, Mega Geek. This is simply amazing. You have now reported back to me with all 4 of the treasures of ruin. I never thought that you would be able to do this much for me. You have my thanks. I would have liked to go looking for the treasures of ruin myself and make them my own. But I suppose it was precisely because I sent you, someone with a pure heart, that we were able to accomplish this feat. There may be treasures of my dreams, but I will allow you to have them for now. What do you mean, allow me? Did she just say she would allow me to have these? Who the heck does she think she is? Not all Pokemon, but the 4 legendaries, yes. They were objects that were passed around a whole bunch, and so they absorbed power and were cursed with them. Now, what? Are you kidding me? Team Rocket, prepare for trouble and make it a teacher. She's gonna steal my Pokemon. Formed a close bond. She gave me a... What the heck? She gave me a TM, and like one that it just increases your attack. It's not even like the most powerful attack or whatever. It's just a oh yes, you can increase your special attack now if you like. That's so funny. She's like, I just freed 4 Pokemon from their eternal suffering, being locked inside a cage, knowing nothing but hatred and greed and whatever. And she's like, yeah, here's a TM. It's nasty plot. I thought it was fitting. Where's the nurse? I need to go talk to the nurse. I need to cleanse my palate. Only toys that are around a lot of hate. Hello, Miriam. You're not gonna believe this, but I passed the health. Oh, she's gonna be my health teacher. She's gonna teach me about the birds and the bees. Strange things are happening in my poor 10-year-old body. Ten max revives. There's no room to add new classes this year. Oh. Alright, DLC. I'm down to pay if she gets to be my health teacher, Jordan. I'll shell out another $60 for that DLC. Yeah, honestly, still more useful. Then she'll teach me all I need to know about health. Can't wait. She can't wait to see me in her class. Guys, help! What do I do? How old is she? I mean, she's part of the staff, so an adult. It's a good thing that Tiffany, when Tiffany left, who let this 10-year-old become a god. I see no god up here but me. Am I sure about that? Yep, Tiffany left. She said she had to go work on the VTuber model. So I'm safe. What? Where's the... She in the kitchen? Told me that time was here. She is in the kitchen. She's working against the X-Teamers. She does. It's literally just someone who wants to ask a question. That's the silliest thing. Did she just thank a 10-year-old for keeping her company because she was afraid of what was following her? Well, I guess I am a Pokemon master. And I completed the Pokedex. And I have 4 Pokemon, ancient Pokemon on me. Plus I, caught the paradoxes and saved the whole world, which no one knows about because they had to keep the existence of the time machine a secret. Wait, there's a store here? The school has a store? Not that there's anything I need, but still. Oh, there she is. She's hiding under the text boxes. I couldn't see her haircut anywhere. They just don't know that Meriden came from a time machine. The Delibirds and the Combies? Oh my god, that's amazing. Little clear that it's not from the present. When it's just one, it's like it's an anomaly or whatever. But Atticus is one of the Team Star leaders. He was the one who designed their costumes. The limited edition ninja garments released today. This cannot be. The rival patron of mine, and when I find them, what? I shall fix them with my piercing gaze and beg on bended knee for the ninja garments. I was like, wait, this is the first time we get to see his face. What? Penny! No! No, Penny! Don't look at him! What if you use the Paradox Pokemon? That's a good point. I don't know. Like I said, if you just one-off them, it's like, oh, that's weird, but it's if they rampage across the whole world. So this kid was like, no, you can't hurt my friend. And so he, like, battled me outside of Team Star or whatever. And this is his friend. Dude, he had that friend from before. %sure they did. Uh-oh, 100% sure they did what? I lost the context. Oh, the Paradox Pokemon? They didn't. They all stayed. Well, I mean, I guess the shield's probably down now. But as far as I know, they're all still in the crater, other than the one who became the Titan. If you got any last words, punk. But, he was just killing me. She wants to paint. That's cute. He did that one? Oh no. Uh, Carmen and her started up a wrestling club. Hasta la vista. Well, since I've completed the decks, what should I do for the rest of the stream? Should I just shiny hunt? I don't really have any of the ingredients to do the, like, to do the food-enhanced shiny hunting, but... Yeah? What should we hunt for, I wonder? Again, I won't have the increased odds from the food, but... I'm probably just gonna chill solo today, Kitten Master. Which shiny do I want most, or am I just gonna go run around and coast? That's a good question. What? Okay. So here's what we'll do. Let's look at the Pokedex quick. Let's find something I really want. Lechonk would be good. Just because I like his shiny. Let's see. Wooper would be fun. Shiny Chinyu, I wish. The legendaries are shiny locked. Tandemaus would be cool, but I don't know if I have the... It's so hard to tell the shiny apart. What does Dash Sponge shiny look like? Don't get Lechonk. Sevilla will hold it over your head that you had to follow the trail she blazed and speak of the devil. The devil is right. Alright, Dash Spun's shiny is not super interesting to me. Oh, Smoliv would be a fun one. I mean, obviously there are Knackley? Yeah. I'm not super crazy about the shiny. They changed the white salt to like an orange color, which is okay. You call it Schnackley? Okay, that actually makes me kind of want to do it a little bit more. Oh! You know what? I want one of these really bad. Tadbolt / Bellybolt. Tadbolt. Gosh, it's going to be hard to tell. So here, let me... This is the difference. This red here. And here. Oh, and I guess the mouth is red, too. But that... The reason I want it, though, is because I think that this shiny Bellibolt, is sick. I really like shiny Bellibolt. And... Being a frog VTuber, I feel that it's only just that I hunt for the shiny frog. So, I think that I will look for Tadbulb. And they just spawn along the rivers. So I think this river in the bottom left, I could just go back and forth along it and hope to see. It's going to be hard to tell. But, like, Bellibolt doesn't spawn in groups. Like, I know where a couple Bellibolts spawn, but they don't, like, mass spawn, you know? Yeah, the eyes on the side are fake. Its true eyes are those little things. It's so cool. I love the design. Oh, I need to switch back to my Switch. There we go. I think it actually even says something about it in the Pokédex. Trixie Foxes. Oh god, what number was he? My eyes cannot process things this fast. Did I pass it already? No, there it is. What appear to be eyeballs are actually organs for discharging the electricity generated by Bellibolt's belly button dynamo. Yeah. I love it. I love this Pokemon. As soon as they announced this Pokemon before it came out, it was on Twitter, and I was like, oh my god. I need... So... Is my stream kind of jumpy? It says I've had... So it says I have good quality, but it does say that I've had some dropped frames. Like 5% dropped frames, is that a lot? I don't actually know if that's a lot. I don't know, is it lagging for anybody else or is it just Adam? I wonder if I should try and make a sandwich that makes electric Pokemon spawn more often. Plus, then we can have a... all the calamities can have a picnic. Not calamities. I have D&D on the brain, apparently. It's cutting in and out for you, too. It must be my dropped frames. I mean, do I have anything else open on the network, currently? And close out of stuff. I don't know if that'll help any or not, but... Yeah, it's sitting at a steady, like... It jumped up to 6% dropped frames, actually. I don't know. It doesn't tell me... He's a mushroom kangaroo. Oh, I guess he is kind of a kangaroo, huh? I guess I never really considered that he was a kangaroo either. Oh, actually... I have to... Oh, well, I can't do it right now, can I? Alright. I gotta show you guys. Real quick. I took a video yesterday. I was like, oh... So I set up a picnic. I was like, oh... Alright, you two, now play nice. These are the... This is the two guys that hate each other. I made them play soccer together and they're best friends now. I literally recorded it so I could talk about it on stream. Oh, also, that glitch that Reishi was talking about, I had it happen too. So I walk into this place, and this guy was just standing there. And I was just like, what the heck? And I go to Research Station 4, and I show up, and he's just there. It went away eventually. I don't know what I did to make it go away, but it was... It, like, jump scared me. I was like, what the heck? It was, I think it was this one, the one that I ran away from here. So yeah, so I'm sneaking up. I'm trying to catch that Great Tusk, which is the giant ancient Donphan. And this guy jumped me, and so I ran away from him. And I think that that's why... I think that's why the glitch happened. It was fun. Anyway. Sorry, I had to share that. I actually really liked this legendary too. Of course I did. It's a grass Pokemon. Oh. Too much soap. I got you. I got it. Hello, fire goldfish. Sparta has hair like Sia. Drop frames are getting real bad, huh? I don't know. I mean, as far as I know, I'm not downloading anything. Here, I'll, Alright, that might have briefly disconnected me. But let me know if you guys see this. I just disconnected my VPN to see if that helps. That's the only other thing I could think of that could be causing it. Oh god, it jumped to 40. Oh no, did I make it worse? Are you guys still there? You still there? Oh, okay, I think it's saying that I'm experiencing issues because of the disconnect. It's real bad. I'm guessing that it's because it's reconnecting. I'm hoping it'll get better. So I disconnected my VPN, which probably gave it an interruption. Chill here for a couple minutes and hope that it gets better. Every 2 seconds, it pauses for 2 seconds. Oh god, yeah, my internet's just bad. I can't even message on Facebook. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see... I'll just be right back. Okay, I'm back. It might be because Tiffany is sending files for VTube stuff to Sevilla. I'm not sure if that would cause it or not, but that's the only thing going on the network right now is that she's uploading pictures. I don't know if it's going to get any better or not, because I genuinely don't know if that's the cause, but like, it seems like it got worse after disconnecting from my VPN, which doesn't make sense to me. So I don't really know what to do. I could... It actually was Sevilla. I could just... I don't know. What should I do? Should I call it? Should I give it like 5 minutes, and if it doesn't get better, maybe call it? Or... I genuinely don't know. VPN up again? I mean, I can. No, it looks like the problem's still there, even on the VPN now. From my end, it looks like it's gotten even worse reconnecting to the VPN. I went from, I was getting like 47% drop frames to I'm currently sitting at 67% drop frames. Granted, it's a little smaller pool size, so I might just have to end the stream. Yeah, I did accomplish my goal, that's true. So I'm okay with it, I think, because I haven't started, I haven't used any foods for shiny hunting or anything like that, so I think I am okay to call it. So I think, yeah, it's crazy. 67, 68% drop frames. It might be an internet problem, honestly. I can't imagine she's uploading anything large enough that would cause this many problems, so I think it might be. Tell her that she's the problem. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. We'll be back at it again. I'll probably have some time to stream this weekend. Holidays are coming up, so I'll have time for that. And additionally, now that I've completed the Pokédex, I might start weaving in some other games again. Like, I watched, Jaden Animations is doing a, okay, sorry, these Pokemon are distracting me. Jaden Animations is doing a subathon right now, and I saw her play, some Stardew, and I was like, oh man, I could use some Stardew right now. Because Stardew's kind of my go-to when I need something to kind of just chill. And I've been kind of needing to chill lately, so maybe I can convince Tiffany to do some Stardew this weekend or something. But I'm down to call it tonight, since apparently my internet doesn't want to work. So, for anybody out there who's still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. And as always, I hope you're having a good day or night or whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all next time. Peace.